The Texas cover-up is now scheduled to last at least 6 months. All government officials in Texas now are relying on District Attorney Christina Mitchell Busby to make it impossible for anyone to obtain any more information about what happened inside Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, when an 18-year-old who legally purchased his weapon of war murdered 19 children and 2 teachers. There is no prosecutable crime for the district attorney to investigate because the person who committed the crimes of murder and attempted murder in that school was killed in the school by the police. So, in fact, the district attorney has absolutely no investigation to conduct, but she is going to pretend to conduct an investigation for at least 6 months, she announced today. 5 months is all Governor Greg Abbott needs to keep the cover-up going until Election Day. 6 months from now will be mid-December, and the district attorney will, of course, then say that she doesn't want to release any information about the murders as the Christmas holiday approaches to protect the families from that information. And so she will delay her release of that information about the case until at least January of next year. The district attorney has no legal power to prevent anyone else from making information public. But the mayor of Uvalde is now happily hiding behind the district attorney, saying the Uvalde County District Attorney has requested the city to not release any city records related to the Robb Elementary School investigation. Notice that the district attorney requested the city to not release the records because the district attorney cannot order the city to not release the records because she doesn't have that power. The district attorney's announcement today about what she was doing did not include a single reference to investigating any crime. The district attorney said, I requested all resources available by state and federal disaster victim services to assist my office in providing needed services for the families and victims of Robb Elementary School. Why didn't the district attorney tell the governor the day after the shooting to not discuss it publicly? Why didn't the district attorney tell the state police officials during the week after the mass murder to not discuss it publicly? The district attorney stepped in only because every time the police talked about what happened in the school, the story got worse for the police. Absolutely nothing. No legal principle of any kind prevents the chief of the school police force, Pete Arredondo, from publicly discussing every minute that he spent in that school for over an hour not saving lives. An assistant in the office of Chief Arredondo's criminal defense lawyer issued a statement to the news media today saying, after conferring with legal counsel, our client has considered your offers and has elected not to make any further comment at this time. Our next guest, Texas State Senator Roland Gutierrez, is the only Texas official who has been trying to find the truth and tell the truth about what happened at Robb Elementary School. He told the San Antonio Express News that the head of the state police, Stephen McGraw, told him that as many as 13 state police officers were inside the school during the hour when the police did nothing to save children and teachers who were bleeding to death on the floors of their classrooms. Quote, he told me there was enough people and equipment to breach the door, Gutierrez said, even as officers continued to wait for more than an hour, and some of the children inside the 2 locked classrooms called 911 for help. Gutierrez said officers in the hallway at one point had as many as 3 ballistic shields before finally breaching the door to the classrooms. There was enough material in that room to stop this threat, he said, and it didn't happen. Nora Lopez, the executive editor of the San Antonio Express News, described the stonewalling and harassment that reporters in Uvalde are facing from police. Quote, they keep threatening to arrest us, but so far they haven't. It's been really hostile. There's the concern that they are violating our constitutional rights because we have the right to news gather. I believe that this is bordering on official oppression in stopping us from talking to people. They're also discouraging families from talking to us because they're hustling them along. Even families who have agreed to talk to the media, they're basically saying, no, you shouldn't. You need to move. You need to just move along quickly. That's my biggest concern, that they're actually now stopping people who want to talk to us from talking to us.